Hey there folks, welcome to the Amazing Brick Network. My name's Tori Favreau. Thank you so very much for watching. If you do have time and you haven't already, please subscribe and give us a like and click that bell for notifications. We're looking at the Captain America mech armor, and this is being built by our guest builder Tyler. So thank you very much, Tyler, for having a crack at this. Interesting backstory. It's so good how Lego just keeps bringing us all back, folks, isn't it? Tyler hasn't built for a long time and he was stoked to get into this set and build it for you. So for once, it's not my hands on the screen, but it is my voice talking to you. As you can see there, got the big, amazing Captain America shield and the mech armor. There's been several iterations of this, not for Captain America, but there was Thanos, of course, and we do have these new sets with Thor, Captain America, and Miles Morales. And the Miles Morales minifigure looks absolutely amazing. So that is certainly something to look out for, and it was the primary reason I actually bought that set. I hope that this does find you well and that you've been building your own Lego in the meantime between these shows, and we've got lots of builds coming up. All the new sets coming out, we've got them covered for you, and we've also recently secured a copy of the Ninjago City Gardens, a massive 5,000 piece set, so be sure that you are looking out for that one because it's going to be a massive build and I can't wait to bring it to you. It's going to be a lot of fun, that's for sure. So we are getting ready to build the actual mech. The way these sets work, they're ball jointed mech, little baby mechs really, that do have a proper minifigure with them. Think of it more of like a power suit, to be honest with you. It's a great way of doing things. I certainly think that they've done a good job. When I did buy these sets, I did think to myself, oh, well, I'll just buy them and they'll be a good little bit of fun. You know, at least I'll get a good minifigure out of them. But surprisingly enough, these figures do look fantastic. The mechs do look fantastic when built. And yeah, I've got mine displayed. I thought I was just going to pull it apart, but it does look fantastic. So no, it's certainly a keeper. The infrastructure and framework of the figure is a lot of fun. As you can see, there's a decent brick count there, and they do retail for approximately $20 Australian per set. So not too bad on the wallet considering it's licensed property, and you know, surprisingly fun to put together as well. No unique pieces in this set. They're all existing pieces, and I think that they have done a really good job of fitting it all together though. It reminded me for some reason of like the old Mixel sets that came and went. They were a lot of fun too, the Mixel polybag sets that came out a few years ago. If you haven't had them, one of those before, I should say, sorry, be sure to look them up because they are lots of fun. So Tyler's got the main torso done there and getting ready. I mean, Cap could have gone in there already, but why you know, put the Cap of all people inside an incomplete mech? So let's get this bit ready. Ball joints, as you can see there. It's very well articulated. They've done a really good job with that. Fully posable, including hands that can clench. Sorry, I got caught up looking at the build myself. I was there for the build, but not having the hands on. All I've really done is look at the video, to be honest with you. But I do like how it is all coming together. And the use of that shield at the front, the little shield, that is really cool as well. It's just done as a plate, a printed plate, and it does fit on nicely. At first, when you see the two shields there, because of course Cap, the minifigure, has got his own shield. That's a quintessential part of who Captain America is. You do think, oh, which one am I using? And then you realize one of them's got the handle that the minifigure can hold on to. So it's a good time, that's for sure. They all fit together very nicely. The instruction book is quite small, but it's not overly complex. So you don't really need that much in the terms of detail there. And I do think that younger builders should be able to do this fairly well unassisted, which, you know, it's sort of welcoming because these can double up as toys with their articulation. They're definitely sturdy enough to be played with. So if you do get some for the kids, rest assured they're going to be able to bash and crash them with minimal damage being done to the actual build itself. Like they won't just go flying into pieces as soon as, you know, a kid decides that they're going to bop two of them together. Because let's face it, these guys are made to fight. Though, ironically, they're all buddies, so you'd hope that they wouldn't fight too strenuously. Maybe in training, guys. Maybe a little bit of Marvel superhero training. We're almost done now with the build though, so it has come together. These are the feet sections here, and I did like the way that they had the ball joints applied to this. It was a bit of a different take on the ball joint. Often they do use the much larger bricks, like the bigger solid bricks with the ball joint attached, but this was more of a post setup there, and as you can see, we've got both feet on now, articulated at the ankles, knees and hips. So, you know, Cap can get his mech to strike a pose if he was on the catwalk, that's for sure. These are the hand pieces I mentioned earlier. They're pretty cool. They do look quite strong. Obviously, the hands themselves aren't designed to hold anything, but you can close the fingers into a fist if you want to, and that thumb does rotate on it quite nicely as well. Tyler's got the right hand on there. It is looking good. Loving the thumbs up. Thank you, buddy. Now, this is the cool bit. I did love this. On the back, away you go. So, you know, the mech does have protection as well, which is fantastic. And it's pretty much complete at this point. So we'll get ready to wrap this video up. I'll show you a couple of still shots. And yeah, it is a solid piece of kit. Shield goes on the back. That's the nice thing too. You don't have to find a home for it if Cap is inside the mech. It's really cool. Very vibrant. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks, Tyler, for building this for me. This has been a fun build, and I do recommend it to people. So here we go. We're checking out the actual still shots there. Lots of little detail, very surprising detail, and it's good, solid build. You know, Cap's ready for action, ready to take on everyone, and it just proves to be just a fun little play set. So I'm very keen to see them do more. I certainly hope there are mechs in the DC series as well. I'm a bit of a fan of the DC Comics heroes, but if not, we'll just keep on rocking with these Marvel ones. So I appreciate your time. Thank you so very much for watching. It's absolutely a privilege to bring these brand new 2021 sets to you. And if you'd like to follow us on social media, that's how you do it. Happy building.